Hello students, welcome to Power Classes. So today we will discuss the last chapter revision, that is probability. So before that, I just want to inform you that what is a probability? Probability is nothing but the chances of outcomes. Like if any event is occurring, then what can be the cases, like it can be win or it can lose. Or for suppose consider a cricket match. So consider what is the probability of winning the match. It can be only win or loss, that is only one out of two cases. The possibility of winning a match is 1 by 2. The same way, for any event to occur, there will be having a win case as well as a lose case. In the total cases, probability will be 1. Okay, so let's see for definition what is probability. That probability is that number of outcomes favorable to event by total number of possible outcomes. As I mentioned for the cricket match, the number of outcomes are favorable. How many I have? So for win it is only 1, whereas the total cases are 2, that is win or lose. So the final of probability of winning the match is 1 by 2. So let's see for another example, that is possibility of getting a head when you toss a coin. So as we know, for coin we have two things, that is tail or head. So if you want to have favorable outcome, then definitely it will be 1 out of 2. It will be, if it is tail the outcome, then tail it is 1 by total outcomes are 2, so total will be 1 by 2. In the same way, the probability, if it is having two events, that is tail or head, then the probability of not having the favorable event will be 1 minus the result, that is 1 by 2. So the same case for the cricket match, if for example, the probability of winning the match will be, if it is 1 by 2, then the probability of losing the match is also 1 by 2, because 1 minus 1 by 2 is also 1 by 2. So another point is the favorable probability of winning the event, at the same time probability of not winning the event, the summation will also will always be 1. That is probability of favorable plus probability of not favorable equal to 1. So this we need to always remember, probability of winning as well as losing summation will be equal to 1. So for suppose if there is in a probability it is 0, probability of any event is 0, then we call it as impossible event. Okay, so for suppose consider a T20 match. Okay, and for T20 match there will be no possibilities of a draw, that is tie. Tie is possible but draw is not possible. Whereas for test match we have three cases, that is win, lose or draw. And give an example of cricket because everyone is understanding with that, so this I'm giving it. So probability of drawing a T20 match, what is the probability? It is 0, because there is no outcome of drawing a match. Okay, so in such scenarios, or else you can also say that for a coin to head or tail we have it, whereas if I say for a coin to get 10 number, then the probability is 0, because you have only tail or head, there is no 10 value. Okay, and also the probability of any event will be lying between 0 to 1. It will not be less than 0, at the same time it will not be greater than 1. So this is very important for multiple choice questions. So let's say we have generally we have three types of questions for probability, that is coin, dice and deck. And from the exercise I can understand that there is no equation for deck, so currently ignore as of now. So just remember only coin and dice. So for coin and dice we have, for coin we have two possibilities, that is tail or head, so total is 2, whereas for dice we have 6, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, the total we have 6. So anything if you ask getting 1 out of 6, then it will be 1 by 6 and so on. Let's see with examples, but just for reference I'm just saying coin we have two cases, that is tail or head, the total is 2, whereas for dice we have 6 cases, that is 1 to 6 and the total is 6. Let's see as a generic example, like they have a box and which is having 3 blue balls, 2 white balls and 4 red balls, and that is marble. So if a marble is picked at random, what is the probability that it is white? So what are the winning cases of white? 2 whites, so for winning case is 2, whereas for total marbles 4 plus 3 plus 2, that is 7 plus 2, that is 9. So total cases are 9. So getting 1 white ball, the probability is winning by total, that is 2 by 9. The same way for red, if they ask the probability of getting a red by total, red is, they have mentioned 4, so 4 by total is 9, so total will be 4 by 9. So the probability is nothing but total number of winning cases by total number of all cases. Let's see another example. So they are saying 2 dice are thrown at random. What is the probability that sum of 2 dice is 8? So as we know for dice, the total probabilities, what are this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the same time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want summation to be equal to 8. So what can be the possibilities? So I will just explain by taking a table example. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Just see, so this is vertically considered as one dice, whereas horizontally considered as another dice. So which 2 of addition will become 8? One can be 2, first dice is 2, and second dice if I keep as 6, I will get one case of winning case. And second case 3, 5. If 3 is one dice and 5 is another dice, we'll get also 8. At the same time, both dices are having 4 and 4 value, then also will get 8. And if the same way 2 and 6, just take an opposite case, that is here first dice is 2, second dice is 6. The same can happen in opposite case, that is first dice is 6 and second dice is 2, then also it will become 8. And this is the same way the 5 and 3 also, if it is opposite, that is first dice has 5, second dice has 3, then also will get 8. So all these cases only will get the summation as 8. So the winning cases are 1 2 3 4 and 5. The total winning cases are 5, whereas total cases are 36, because we can have a combination of 36 cases, like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Same way 2, 2, 2, 3 and so on. So in this way we'll have 6 into 6, that is total 36 cases. So the probability of getting 8 will be 5 by 36. The same way if they ask what is the probability of getting 13 as a summation of when I throwing 2 dices, the maximum value, what can be the value? The maximum is for each dice will be 6 and 6. So the total maximum can be only 12, but they are asking 13. So this is not possible. So the probability of winning case is 0, whereas total is 36. So the probability of event will become 0. So that's why we say it as impossible case, because both the dice maximum value can be 6 and 6, but summation adding these two will get having only 12, whereas they are asking for 13. So this is an impossible case. Let's see exercise questions. So in the exercise 14.1, I took an example of 13th. So in the 13th question, they're saying a dice is thrown only once. Probability of getting prime number. So what are the dice values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what are prime in these? 2, 3, and 5. These 3 are only the prime numbers. The total values are 6. So winning case is 3. By total cases 6, so probability of getting prime number is equal to 3 by 6. So probability is very easy chapter, just we need to understand how to get the winning cases and also how to get the total cases. If you get able to get these two, then simple, just ratio of these two will get the final answer. See another question, they are asking a number between 2 and 6. So what are the number between 2 and 6 we have? We have only 3 values, that is 3, 4 and 5. So the winning case is 3. And total case, as we already know, it is 6. So probability of having 2 to 6 is equal to, it is 2 to 6, do consider it as minus 2 to 6, the values will be 3 by total 6, so 1 by 2. Let's say another dice question. A dice is thrown twice, so we have 2 dices here. Probability of having 5 will not up either time, so they don't want 5 in both the cases, both the dices. So let's see without 5 what are the cases. So in the first dice can be 1 2 3 4 and 6, and second dice also 1 2 3 4 and 6. So for total are 5, so the combination will become 5 into 5, that is 25, whereas total cases 6 into 6, 36. So being probability of event which are not having 5 will be 25 by 36. Let's see another point, that is 5 at least once. To get 5 at least once, you can see here 5 at least once, the win cases are 5, because if I keep one dice as 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, sorry 1 2 3 4 and 6, and other dice as 5, then we'll get only once. So this can be in opposite scenario as well, like this dice can be 1 2 3 4 and 6, and other dice can be 5. So the total cases are 1 into 5 plus 5 into 1, that is 10 cases. Just repeating once again, so having only once as a 5, so I'm fixing one dice as 5, and the other dice can be numbers without 5, that is 1 2 3 4 and 6. The probability will be 5 1 5 2 5 3 5 4 5 6, so 5. The same way if you take opposite case, that first fixing second dice value as 5, and the other cases are 1 2 3 and 4 and 6 are the first dice, then also will become 5 into 1. So the total winning cases of having at least only once will be 10. If you consider the other example, that is twice, that both the dice are having 5 and 5, then the probability, the winning case is only 1. So total winning cases are 10 plus 1, which is 11. So the total of having 5 at least once, in sense once and twice, is 6 into 6, sorry, total is 36, the winning cases will be 11, so the probability of this event is 11 by 36. If you consider here, probability of 5 at least once is 11 by 36, there is a probability of not having 5 at least once is 25 by 36. If we summation of these two, we will get 25 plus 11, that is 36 by 36, the probability of, so as I explained previously, probability of winning the event plus probability of not winning the event will be equal to 1. In this case also it is the same way, probability of getting 5 at least once and probability of not getting 5 at least once. One is 11 by 36, it is at least once, getting 5 even once. So this 2 also will become 36 by 36 equal to 1. So that's why what I am saying is, whenever there is an event is occurring, the probability of winning the event plus probability of losing the event, if a summation of these two, definitely it will be 1. So in this way I conclude the chapter division of 14th, that is probability. So probability, I can say it's very easy, just you need to consider how you are able to get the winning cases of an event, at the same time how you are able to get the total cases of event. Just try to think in that way, definitely it will be very easy to find the ratio, because the probability of any event is equal to the winning cases by total cases. The same way, if they ask probability of not winning the cases, you can find it opposite way, that is 1 minus probability of winning cases by total cases. So if you have any doubts with respect to video, you can just comment it so that I can check and if prepare any question solution or something. If you like the video, please do like, do subscribe for more videos. At the same time, as I mentioned in previous video, I have started MCQ questions which I am pasting in the community. So whoever interested in MCQ types can refer the community, do those questions. At the same time, I am also providing solution in form of short videos, so you can also refer to that. So after this, I will just try to start solutions of question papers if everything is come. So let's meet there. Thank you.